Hi everyone, welcome to my gentle energizer class. I'm Esther. This is about 20 minutes long, nothing too deep, but it's just a nice flow to energize your body any time of the day. Okay, so we're going to start straight away since I want to stay close to 20 minutes and bring the knees wide and come into child pose. So you can rest your forehead on your hands or on the floor. And just take a moment here to ground. Deep breath in and exhale, let go. Stay empty for a moment. Breathe again. And let go. Stay empty for a moment. Let your energy settle. One last breath. Stay empty, let your energy settle. And come up onto all fours. Bring the knees a little closer. Come up onto all fours. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. And we make circular movements. So you're going to push your spine up to the ceiling. Take it over to the right. And then lower the belly and the chest to the floor. Take it over to the left. Push the spine up to the ceiling. Tail, head down. And keep rolling that way. And you're totally okay to bend your elbows, to let your whole body be involved here. So your head moves, your tail moves, maybe even all the way to your legs and your feet. The hands, the arms. And then we go the other way, so you stop with a rounded spine at the top, and then you take the body over to the left. And then sink down the chest, the belly. And again, come up over the right, and we keep going. And last one. Come back to neutral. Inhale, just a regular cow. Lower your belly, your chest, take your head and tail up, and exhale. A regular cat. Come back to center. Inhale, take your right arm up. And we just thread the right arm through. Bring the shoulder and the side of the head on the floor. And come into a steady breath here. Your hand can walk out a little bit. Press the fingertips into the floor. Take your shoulder up onto the body. Steady breath. When the breath is steady, the mind is steady and your energy becomes steady. That's what we want. Exhale, left hand down. Engage your belly. Inhale. Lift your right arm up one more time. Place hand down, other side. Inhale, left. And thread it through. Side of the head, shoulder to the floor. Walk your hand a little out. Press into your fingertips. Take your right shoulder on the back. Steady breath. You can do a slight ujjayi breath if that feels good. Listening to the sound of your steady breath. So the breath, you feel the breath going through the back of the throat a little bit. Even though your mouth is closed and you're still breathing through the nose, it's a little soft ocean sound or the wind through the trees. Place your right hand down, engage your belly. Inhale, take your left arm up once more. And bring the hand down. Tuck your toes under. Exhaling, press back, downward dog. And walk it out here for a moment before we come to stillness. And then inhale, lift up onto the toes, both heels to the right. Feel the stretch into the side body. You can bend your knees a little bit and take your hips up and back. So you really get into the left side body. Inhale, come onto the toes, both heels to the right, to the left, so you get to the other side. Get into your side body. Inhale back onto the toes and exhale, lower the heels and just stay for 3 steady breaths. Steady breath, steady mind, steady energy. then walk your feet forward. And then widen them a little bit and come into a squat. So you bend your knees and you come down with your hips. Maybe your heels are off the floor here, that would be fine. Or maybe you want to place something underneath your heels, so the heels are resting. And then hands together in front of your chest, elbows on the inside of the knees, just steady breath. See if you can place your right hand to the outside and maybe even outside your foot somewhere, or just resting here. And then inhale, take your left arm up, twist. Exhale, left hand now to the left, and inhale, take your right arm up, twist. One more time each side for yourself. And both hands. Take a moment to round in your spine. And then place your hands in front of you, come to a standing forward bend. So totally okay to have your knees bent. Inhale onto the fingertips, blocks or hands on shins. Find length. And exhale, fold. Fold into yourself. Let your head be heavy, your neck relaxed, shoulders a little bit away. Steady breath. Place your hands on the floor, inhale. Press into your hands, exhale, downward dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your right foot forward, bring the knee down. Inhale, open your chest. And exhale, come into a runner's lunge. If you've got blocks here, it can be really nice to come into a runner's lunge with your hands on the blocks. Inhale, come into a lunge again. So we're slowly beginning to open the front of the left thigh here. And exhale, runner's lunge. Stay here for a moment, feel. And then come back forward. Place your right hand on the knee and place your left hand a little further out and just take a nice twist open to the right. Firm the upper body in. And then as you're exhaling, come back to downward dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, left foot steps forward, knee to the floor. Remember, you can use your blocks here. Inhale, open your chest. And exhale, take the body back into a runner's lunge. Flex your foot. Inhale, forward into a lunge. Open your chest, shoulders back. Exhale, runner's lunge and stay. Come to steady breath, feel. And come forward again. You can place your block a little further out or place your hand on the floor. Doesn't matter, left hand on the knee. And inhale, open the chest and twist open to the left. You can squeeze your legs together a little bit when you do this. Breathe. And on the out breath, come back to a downward facing dog pose. Inhale, come to plank. Exhale, knees to the floor, roll over your thighs and place the body onto the floor. Forehead to the floor. Place your hands quite a bit further to the front, to the outer edges of your mat. Come onto the fingertips. Draw your belly in. Inhale, press into your hands, lift your head, lift your shoulders. Just a very gentle cobra with your hands quite far forward. Exhale, come back down. So you can engage your legs here, your buttocks muscles. Draw your hands slightly towards you. We do that again. Inhale. But your hands are now a little bit closer towards your body. And exhale. You can keep them there or even draw them in a little further. So they're getting closer to your shoulders. Inhale. Cobra. And exhale. Back down. Press onto all fours. Inhale. Press into down dog. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Bring the knee down. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, bring the hands down. Step back, downward dog. Inhale, look forward. Step your left foot forward. Exhale, knee down. Inhale, lift your arms up. A little bit of a back bend. And exhale, hands down. Now step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Press the floor away. Inhale, rise up to standing. Arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, take your arms up. Take your right wrist with your left hand. And exhale, take the body over to the left just a little. Inhale, come back up. Take your left wrist with your right hand. Take the body over to the right just a little. Feel the stretch. Inhale, back up. Reach up. Exhale, fold from the hips, knees bend. At least a little. Inhale, half lift. This time, bring your right leg back. Right knee to the floor. Inhale, lift your arms up. Big scoop. Lean back. Exhale, hands down. Downward dog. Inhale, come to plank. Exhale, knees down. Lie down. Bring the hands forward. 3 times cobras like before. So far forward. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back to the floor. Forehead down. Draw the hands into yourself a little. Inhale, cobra. Exhale to the floor. Draw the hands closer again, maybe underneath the shoulder. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, forehead to floor. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Step through. Left knee to the floor. Inhale, lift your arms up. Little bit of a backward bend. Exhale, hands down. Step up with your left foot. Step forward. Look up. Lengthen the spine and fold. Inhale, come up all the way. And hands to heart. We'll do one on the other side. Inhale, arms up. And fold from the hips. Exhale. Half lift. Inhale. Left steps back. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands down. Downward dog. This time, we do something in between. Inhale, lift right. Bend your knee and take a hip opener variation for a moment here. Look under the right arm. Keep both arms steady. Keep your buttocks steady. Inhale, lift. Exhale, foot down, other side. Inhale, lift left. Open the hip. Look under the left arm. Inhale, lift your left leg. And exhale, step that left leg through. Back knee to the floor. Inhale, lift. Crescent pose. Anjaneyasana. Hands down. Exhale. Inhale, step up. Open the chest. Long spine and fold into yourself. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Take a moment here, feel. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Gently step back. Downward dog. Now listen carefully. Step your left foot a little bit forward, not even halfway. Turn onto your left side. Turn to your right. So your right heel goes to the floor and your left heel goes to the floor to the right. Weight onto the right arm, shoulder blade onto the back and take your left arm up. So side plank. Take a breath here. Press your right arm down, shoulder blade very well connected to the back and moving down. Exhale, both hands down, downward dog. Now step your right foot forward, just a little bit, and turn both heels to the left. Weight onto the left arm and take your right arm up. And stay here for a few breaths. One more deep breath, inhale. And exhale, both hands down and step back to downward dog. Wonderful. Inhale, come to plank. Exhale, knees down, lie down. Bring the hands a little further forward, 3 times cobra. Inhale. First with the hands quite far forward. Exhale, down. Draw the hands a little in. Inhale. Make sure this feels good. Legs are a little engaged, buttocks is a little engaged. Just squeeze around the sit bones and maybe hands underneath your shoulder or keep them further. Also just listen to your body and do what you need to do today. And exhale, fold. Inhale onto all fours. Tuck toes, exhale, downward dog. This time inhale, lift your right leg up behind. Exhale, step your foot through. Come up all the way. Inhale, lift your upper body. Exhale, lean a little back. Pull the belly back. Lift the chest. Lift the head maybe. And exhale, both hands now to the inside of your right foot. And come to lizard pose. So you can lower the hips down. Maybe also the knee, that's up to you. And you can come onto your forearms. Or place your forearms onto blocks. Just for a moment, feel. Steady breath. Come back. Press back, downward dog. Other side. Inhale, left rises. Step through. Inhale, come up, crescent pose. Pull the belly back for stability and then lean back, exhale. Inhale, lift your heart. Lift your head maybe. And exhale, both hands come down on the inside of your left foot. Lizard pose, so just adjust your feet. Knee down or up. And perhaps come onto a block or on the forearms. Stay with the breath. And come back up. Downward dog. And now walk your hand and feet towards each other. Inhale, rise up, knees bend. Press the floor away. Come up and face me. Exhale, hands to heart. Standing balance pose. With steady breath, steady mind and steady energy. So bring the weight to the left foot. Spread your toes. Take a point that you can focus on. And press the floor away as you lift your right foot, knee up. Right hand around the right knee, left hand in your side. Stay here. Keep grounding through the left leg. Squeeze a little bit the upper thigh. Knee stable, not overstretched. And see if you can take your right knee out. Maybe even take your left arm out to balance that. Breathe. Inhale, come back. Hand back to your side. Exhale, release your right leg. Down, other side. Ground onto your right leg. Inhale, lift the left knee. Hold your left knee. Find your balance. Keep your eyes on that point. Engage your right leg. From the outer right hip in a little and then take your left knee to the side. Take your arm out to the side and steady breath here. Gently back and relax down. Okay. Come back to the top of your mat. Inhale, arms out and up. And enjoy this stretch. Feel the feet. Exhale, fold. One last time. Inhale. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, come back to a downward dog. And then bring your right knee to your right wrist far out to the side. Your foot ends up to be in front of your left hip. So your knee is really out to the outside of the mat. Lower down or have some support here underneath your right thigh. That's fine. And then I'd like you to walk your hands a little over to the left and come down there so we get a little more stretch in the outside of the right hip. You can be on blocks, you can be higher here, you can be all the way flat. That's up to you. Steady breath. Inhale, come back. Tuck your toes under your left toe. Bring your knee a little further in and then press back into downward dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, left knee to the outer edge of your left mat. Your foot ends up in front of your right hip somewhere. And then walk your hands a little over to the right. So you kind of come down in line with that left foot. And this should feel good, so don't go deeper than feels right to you. Or don't go further out to the side than feels right to you. Steady breath. And then come back to the center with your body. You can just lean over to your left, bring your right leg around. And come and lie down. Take your knees into your chest. And take the knees down to the left. Place something between your knees or underneath. Just enjoy your twist here. And again, come to steady breath. If you're still doing the Ujjayi breath, let it go now. And just let your breath become really soft. Steady but soft. Inhale back to center. And exhale to the other side. Steady but soft. Inhale back to center. And maybe just either hold your knees and be here in a symmetrical pose, or take just a moment in happy baby. Please bring the sacrum onto the floor, even a tiny little lower back arch here, so we're not curling into the spine too much. You can totally hold on to your shin bones instead. And then stretch out for your Shavasana. Deep breath in. Flutter your lips and let everything go as you exhale. And come back to the pause at the end of the exhalation. And let your body settle and your energy settle. Just a normal breath. Exhale, and again find that pause, even if it's for only a second or two. And consciously settle. And then allow the breath to be natural. Just find your natural rhythm. And let go. Aware how you've energized your body gently. And please stay here for as long as you want to. I'm signing off. So I hope you really enjoyed this class. Please take more time in Shavasana. Let silence be your medicine. Just let your whole body settle. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a very great day after. Namaste.